Welcome. We in the building. You know who it is. It's AB Cafe Underground. With me, I got my man, BrokeTilFriday. Man, what's happening with it, baby?
Trying to get like you when I get older, man.
Man, come on now, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Trying to get like you when I get older.
Hey, man, we said some real shit, man, and I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Folks, for if y'all just tuning in right now, we about to run this shit back. We're going to start from the beginning, man. So you got up in here, man, and it was my man, you know what I'm saying, 80 Bands, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to YC, man.
Shout out 80 Bands.
You know what I'm saying? And my man was like, hey, bro, like, listen, you know what I'm saying, listen to my boy. It's always that one nigga be like, hey, man, listen to my dude. And so when I'm listening, bro, I'm listening. So this is the funny thing. So I'm listening to your stuff, right?
Right.
And I'm like, hey, man, this shit hot. As soon as this nigga get up in here, he said, nigga, that shit garbage. That shit's garbage compared to my new shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, wait a minute. So we're going to run it back. First things first, how'd you get into this whole music thing?
So before I went to the Penn in 2016, I was on basketball scholarship in Mississippi.
Okay.
So I had to turn myself in for some flocks, burglaries, if nobody know what flocks is. And I went to the Penn, did 2 years. When I was about to get out, my coach said I can come back to the school in Mississippi.
Okay.
I ended up tearing my ACL. So, you know, I was working out, ended up tearing my ACL. So I'm at the crib, you know, just chilling. And it just so I turned on the beat, kind of. It was a mixture of, I was in the studio with some LA rappers, but I wasn't a rapper, though. Okay. I was just the nigga that y'all always be like, hey, man, you should rap. Because I always had, not always, but at that time I had the money, the cars, the jewelry, X, Y, and Z. So they were like, you should rap. But I was like, I wasn't no rapper, I guess. But I always talked a lot, so I should have been. So I put on the instrumental and then just started there.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. We're going to run this shit back. Wait a minute. All right, so a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they had a story, but sometimes it never takes fruition. So let's talk about this basketball thing. So high school, college, where were you at?
Okay, so high school, I went to 4 different high schools. Okay. I started off at Tav, then I went to Manual Arts.
Shout out to Tav.
Toradors for sure.
Okay.
It was like shit. We got 5 NBA players that was on my team. Spencer Dinwiddie, Bryce Jones. He ended up passing away from the Pelicans. Remember, he ended up passing away. Yeah. DeAndre Daniels was with the Raptors for a little bit.
Yeah.
Who else was on my team?
So you already groomed for this shit. Like, okay, y'all up here, y'all dishing them out. Okay, I'm next up. Let's go.
Right. Then they had, at that time, I think, Isaac Hamilton and them coming in next year. So I'm like that. And it's a politic thing with basketball. When you get to a certain level, it's a politic thing.
Wait. He said these niggas can ball. Fuck.
No, but this is definitely, that was like the basketball school. Like,
okay, right.
You know, we got Coach Taylor. It's like the college coaches, Texas, USC, all the big name schools is in the gym, X, Y, and Z. Mind you, at this time, I'm 5'5", $130 soaking wet.
Bugsy Bowles, we ready.
Right. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, let me just go ahead, go to Manual. I end up playing JV. And then Dwayne Poley ended up getting a job at Manual.
Okay.
So, you know, that's
and for the people who don't know who that man is.
So Dwayne Poley is an LA legend, of course. He played in the pros for a little bit. All that. So everybody, you should know. If you play basketball, you probably gonna know who Dwayne Poley is.
Y'all thank me later. Yeah. I just got y'all up to speed. This for y'all niggas are just like, oh yeah, I know that nigga.
So he kind of raised me because he was coaching at USC. Okay. He was one of the coaches at USC. So he kind of raised me. So he like, man, come over here. I'm the star now. I'm coming from playing right there. I'm down there getting, 18, 20 a game as my sophomore, but at this time I'm 5'7", a buck 40, a little bit, for sure, a little growth spurt.
Yeah.
And then he ended up leaving, and I ended up going to Fremont. I ended up getting a few more buckets. I was like down there the best player there too. You feel me? Coming from Tav, you're gonna be the best player. If you come into any inner city school, you're probably gonna be the best player because Tav is just that good.
Now, what was the vibe like? I mean, so for the first two, I mean, don't underestimate. I mean, you don't really think about too much going on. I'm pretty sure that you have stuff going on.
Right.
And I'm talking about like politics wise. So usually when you got like some type of skill, it's like a little bit different when you know what I'm saying, you play football or basketball, something like that. They may not be all you like that.
Yeah, no,
like
that
and all when it comes to politics and all the gang shit, things like that. But I mean, it's a clear difference when we talk about Tav and Manuel, but we talk about now we going to Fremont.
Right.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Right, at the time, and at Tav.
What are your challenges?
Right. Now, at Tav, at Tav, the crazy part is because I was getting bussed. If coach wasn't picking us up for school, we was getting bussed. And we getting bussed with all the LA kids. So
for sure.
My stop was Manchester and Hoover getting picked up, and then we go pick up the people from in front of Dorsey. So it was kind of like a transfer of the ghetto-ness to Tav. Because that's what makes Tav Tav. The black people go there, and it makes it fun because we're around all these like Armenians, whites, X, Y, and Z. So that's what makes it fun because it's a mixture of people. You go to Dorsey, you go to Fremont, it's predominantly Hispanic and black. But you go to Tav, you getting Armenians, you getting Russians, you getting
exactly.
I was in class with Ice Cube daughter. She played in the band at Tav.
Was she fine?
She was straight. She was straight.
Yeah, I think that stands for you gotta look her up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to O'Shea, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here we go. So we have Fremont now. Okay.
We have Fremont.
So we have Fremont. Okay.
So at this point, mind you, I graduated high school when I was 16. So
wait, hold on. We got some smart nigga shit.
I really graduated technically I graduated when I was 14, about to be 15.
Okay.
But I didn't want to take my diploma just yet because I was still playing basketball. So they gave me all like it's called like elective classes. I was in the principal's office helping with paperwork, or I was in an art class, or I got 2 basketball classes, and I never after 10th grade I didn't have no real work or nothing like that. I could have graduated after 10th grade. But I just chose not to play basketball.
Because I want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
So I want to stay.
They like, yeah, bro, why you not in class? Mind you,
I'm done.
This is exclusive. Done. I had a teacher up there too, like, you know.
That's why you 5'5", 5'7". You about 13 years old.
Right.
About to walk the stage.
Right. And I had a teacher. I had a teacher like that I was messing with at the time. I ain't gonna say which school, but I had a teacher. So it was just like, all right, I'm just chilling. Make me your TA or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to just chill in your classroom for a couple periods, then go to lunch, then go to basketball class. Then I got PE. Like, it don't even make no sense. I was just chilling.
Okay, wait.
For sure.
Okay. All right, so this is what because this is what I want to put together, right? Some of the best talents out there, right? Mm-hmm. They do, something happened. Like, it was that, like, some of the best dudes, I'm talking about like this, not just music, but like real estate, all types of shit. And some shit happened. Like, this motherfucker pulled something, and now this nigga this killing shit in the business world, right?
Right.
So I apply that to this music game, right?
Right.
One, you already told me when you graduated early as shit on some Doogie Howser type shit.
Facts.
Okay. And then 2, it's like you with a whole bunch of great shit. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on. So Bob, you done pull some shit, okay? Right. But you got the music coming. But before that, like, let's go on. So are we in high school when you get the?
All right. So this is gonna be the twist. So all right, after high school, I graduated from Dorsey. I graduated from Dorsey High School.
Okay.
I left like I didn't. You know, most people graduate June. I left like in November or something. At the basketball season, it was over with. They just handed me my diploma, and I was gone. So I was debating. I didn't have no scholarship offers at the time, so I'm just working out. You know, just doing little X, Y, and Z's.
Doing X, Y, and Z's?
X, Y, and Z's meaning I went to UC Irvine and worked out with them, like just trying to get little scholarships.
Bro, I think I'm talking about some hood shit.
Oh yeah, not yet. No, not yet.
You still doing smart shit?
Yeah, not yet.
This nigga's a genius.
Not yet.
So, but
mind you, right? Okay. Mind you, my brothers, my cousin.
Yeah.
At this time, my mom's still in the pen. So my brother's cousin, my house is the gang house at the time. It's the pink house, 84th and Main. I'm around it all. I just ain't jumped off the porch yet.
Hey, jumped off the porch.
I'm chilling.
Shit.
So, cause that life chose me. I didn't choose that life. It's different. But that's different.
Okay.
So boom, I graduated Dorsey. I'm working out for these schools. It ain't a year past. So then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to prep school.
Okay.
I'm going to prep school in Reno, Nevada. They end up, I don't know, some fishy stuff going on. I played like 2 games. We end up playing Finlay Prep.
Okay.
They got Kelly Oubre. They got probably 7 NBA players on their team.
Let's go.
That's in the league
Let's
right
go.
now.
So now you know you playing against.
He give us 50. No, it was bad. They shut that school down that I was at. It was that bad. Mind you, they shut that school down. We only played like 7 games, and it was over with.
He said the basketball program is taken away.
Terrible. I don't know if the coaches had something going on or they shut the whole school down. So I ended up coming back. This like 2013 or 2014.
Okay.
So I ended up turning 18. I'm like, man, the streets is now at this time I'm already full of tats. I'm kind of looking like a member.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the military. I go to the military.
Okay.
Yep, August 19th, my birthday, August 19th, I was at Fort Jackson in South Carolina.
Was it a war going on at that time?
Oh, I don't even know. I didn't make it that far.
Because that ain't no dumb nigga shit right
Yeah,
there.
no. I was going.
No.
Boom. So I do basic training. So basic training is 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
We used to go red phase, blue phase, white phase, or however it go.
Yeah.
I don't remember. So the last week, I'm like, man, nah, hell no, I'm trying to go, type shit. So I ended up getting kicked out after I passed basic training. I was supposed to go to Fort Lee after that in Virginia. I ended up getting kicked out, honorable discharge type shit, or general discharge. And then I come back home. Boom, I come back home 2014 sometime. Now I'm kind of more into the streets because I ain't got too many. I'm chilling with my cousins.
Yeah, I'm seeing the progression because you about to take that leap.
I'm chilling like
I'm ready to do some
mind
shit.
you, these my blood cousins, my auntie's kids, my sister, and then all the younger generation of my area is damn near living at my house.
Oh yeah,
with my grandma. I ain't got no moms, no pops at this time or nothing. So it's just grandma already old. We kind of running the house.
Oh.
You know how that go. So it's 20 members. It's 20 members at the crib floor. From the living room floor, we had 4 bedrooms at the time. 4 people in this room, 4 people in that room. Granny in the room by herself. My sister in the back room. Bruh. And niggas in the garage. Like, this is the hangout spot.
So when we say 20, we talking about 20 family members or we talking about 20 affiliates?
20 members, not family members.
Oh, so it's affiliates. Like, this in and
this
out.
The hood.
Oh,
this the hood house right here.
Baby. I know
when people come spin, police come, any of that stuff, they come to the crib.
They come to that house first.
To the crib.
So this is the beginning where this is about to be some shit happening.
Right. So at this time, I don't remember my age.
It's a blur.
Right. I'm still, but I mean, I'm still hanging with my cousins in the midst of all the high school days, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, but I'm just a nigga that hoop. Right. You feel me? In a sense. So, but it start going from, he the nigga that hoop, or then the tats start coming, them your peoples though. It come to them your peoples though. So now I'm kind of got it. Nigga tired of, I ain't from nowhere. I'm never going to explain who my peoples is or none of that. Right. But, game bangers are starting to get more ignorant, more bold in a sense.
Right.
So I was getting fed up. So now it's like, all right, what's up? If you think I'm from there, that's where I'm from. What's up? What we doing?
Yeah, this happening right
And
now.
with me, I want to be the best at everything. So I can't be. By the time I come into fruition of music, I'm not skipping to college, of course. I went to college in 2016. Went 2016. I had to turn myself in later that year for 2 years, and then boom, the music shit started happening.
Yeah.
But so they pick us all up around the same time. Cuzzo get 10 years for 3 attempts on the police. Police came in an unidentified car.
Yeah.
Acting like they was the quote unquote ops. Rolled the back window down. He ended up getting cracking. He get 10 years for that. That's 2015. Mind you, right before that happened, 5 minutes before it happened, I go to the gym. I'm like, bro, you might as well come to the gym with me. He like, I'm gonna start on Monday. I think it was like a Friday or Saturday or something. I'm gonna start on Monday. I'm like, bro, just come. By the time I get to 24 Hour Fitness, They calling me, man, woo, bird up, woo, X, Y, and Z. He ended up going to jail for 10. You feel me? He just recently got out. So that's 2015. 2016, they picked Brody up, triple homicide, all these attempts, X, Y, and Z. Later that year, mind you, I caught my case like March, April, May, around that time.
Man,
but I bailed out.
There's a lot of shit
bailed
going on.
out.
It's a lot going on.
No,
right
facts. It's a lot.
It's a lot going
chaos.
on. Like fast. Like
chaos,
fast.
quick.
Yeah.
So, boom. I bail out. I don't turn myself in. I fight my case on the street. I got paid lawyer. At this time, I have a little money. Paid lawyer. Boom.
Yeah.
I kicked my time in December. Brody already then got picked up. They didn't picked him up. He ain't fighting hot ones and X, Y, and Z. So that's 2016. I go from jail from 2016 to 2018. I get out. I'm out for like 2 weeks. They put me on. They said they got some letters from CIs, confidential informants, saying that I'm the leader of the area that I'm from, which I don't understand. I'll just play basketball. You look at my Instagram. I'm a basketball player, X, Y, and Z, but they got some stuff. They put me on ankle monitor for 2 years. So now I go from 2 years in the pen, 2016 to 2018. From 2018 to damn near 2020, I'm on house arrest. Then from then, mind you, at this time I started music. I dropped my first song 2020, August 19th, 2020.
Right. That's what I wanted to get to. Do you feel like the music kind of saved your life in a sense?
At that time, no. Because once I got,
you feel like you were taking that shit serious at that time? It was like something I'm doing.
Nah, once my first week in jail, I changed my life. So
okay, all right.
Really, when I got sentenced, because it's always been two sides of it.
The 2 year stint. The 2 year stint. Okay.
Because all right, so all the shit that was going on in the streets, I never even thought about jail. Like my mom did 20 years, my dad did over 25 years. Sister done been in jail a million times.
That's a long time,
Everybody
bro.
in my family has been in jail.
Yeah.
Everybody. 18 and up, you've been in jail. From to this day, 18 and up, you've been in jail.
Yeah.
So jail is like, that's just like a second norm. We already eating spreads. We already, you feel me? And before I even touch a jail, we already eating spreads.
Right, you eat the shit at the house. We had to have this house because everybody we already know how to make the spread.
I'm around all the members, X, Y, and Z. So when I go there, I'm around these same motherfuckers I was just on the street with in the county jail. So it was kind of a breeze for me. I don't have the county jail story like most of the members that come up. Mind you, because I grew up hooping, so I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me.
Right.
And I've always been a fair guy. I'm never trying to overdo this because I'm with 10 people or underdo this because of whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
So for that, it's just, it changed me because how I thought the gang stuff was. When you go to prison, now we black.
Yeah.
Now it's Mexicans, it's whites, it's others.
Right.
So these same people that you feuding with on the street, you got to help these people in a riot. I've been in 2 race riots for my little small stint.
Yeah.
And it's been people from the opposite area that we back to back, or you feel me? We helping each other. So then you go 2 years being next to somebody or X, Y, Z. It's like, oh, he ain't that bad. He just like me. His mama just chose to live right on this street.
Right.
My granny could afford to live on this street.
Right. Facts.
You really don't hate me. I really don't hate you.
It's the truth, bro.
So it's like, when I get out, it's like, all right, this program is some bullshit. I'm for sure bigger than the program.
Fuck.
They can't tell me nothing. But even when I was in jail, I did it bigger than the program.
Yeah.
Because, you know, most members fall under a card, or I tear my ACL. Okay. Boom. I have surgery like 2019 May or something like that.
Okay.
I'm just living at this point. I can't play basketball. I can't work. I can't get no money.
2019. Okay.
I'm fucked up, and I'm all the way fucked up. 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, they're homeless. I'm still rocking the same clothes.
Right.
I'm sleeping in the car at this time. That's a whole nother story. I'm sleeping in the car. So this is a quick pitch. I'm on house arrest at my uncle's house, but he won't let me come in.
So you parked outside the house?
I'm parked outside the house. So PO, they can see I'm at the crib.
Shit.
I'm sleeping at the crib. I'm sleeping in the wheel. This whole 2019, 2020, I'm sleeping in the crib. As long as I was on ankle monitor, I'm sleeping in the wheel. I can't take no risk. I can't get no money, X, Y, and Z. Can't get no job. I just tore my ACL. So,
Bruh.
Yeah, I was disabled, on house arrest, homeless.
Bruh.
Facts.
And smile about it, but turn around right now. You said
bought another property.
Just bought another property.
Yeah, just bought
you
another
taking care of it.
Crib.
Come on, man. And this is really before the music, correct?
No.
Or is this after
I
the
just
music?
bought this crib. So I dropped the music. Mind you, I'm already Cubaned up at this time. I got off house arrest 2020. I dropped my first shit in 2020. It was a girl that I was messing with at the time.
Yeah.
That a girl that I'm with right now.
Yeah.
She living in Miami.
She live in Miami.
I get off house arrest. Hey, what you doing? How you been? Woody whoop. She moved me in. She fly me out, move me in.
Okay.
Facts.
Let me get my bags.
Man, I ain't say no. First, how it started, boom. She like, come out here for the weekend. Woody woo. She got her own crib. She a loner type vibe. X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, shit, I'm off house arrest. Shit getting wicked.
Snip. Let's go.
Man, they take it off. Boom.
Right.
She like, come out here for the weekend. Boom. I come out there. Mind you, I'm having a little bit of motion.
Okay.
But I ain't. Okay. I'm still.
This your first joint?
Yeah.
On your first. Okay, cool.
I'm still figuring out. So, boom. I fly up there for the weekend.
Yeah.
She like, come back next weekend too. So I get back there next weekend. She like, man, you might as well bring all your shit and move on in.
So you go back and forth to LA. You go from LA
2
back.
weeks straight.
Bop. Okay, all right.
She like, man, next time you go, just bring all your shit back and we good. And you can move here, boo. You ain't gotta work.
Check.
To this day, I'm stay at home. We just had a baby, 3-month-old.
Blessings.
Yeah. I'm stay at home dad.
Okay.
Yeah, stay at home dad.
Okay.
For sure.
So let's circle back. Okay. But at some point you get to the music.
I get to the music, boom. So
yeah.
2020 I dropped the music.
2020 dropped the music. What's the name of the joint too?
Been so long.
Cafe, original business right here. We up here trying to get we
I'll
get
tell
dates.
You right now.
Names.
I dropped that. It's called, what the fuck is it? My Story.
My Story.
My Story.
My Story. Okay.
And I was just, mind you, at this time I'm recording on GarageBand. I ain't go to no studio.
Yeah.
So 2019, I skipped a big part. 2019 on my birthday, mind you, a lot of my friends playing the NBA.
Okay.
This is a whole nother side of life. So I got two different kind of lives. My basketball life, I got friends in the NBA I can call to the drop of the dime. I need this X, Y, and Z, or they need me X, Y, and Z.
How many of us have them?
Then I got my normal life to where all my cousins and this whole little X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So 2019, I'm sleeping in the wheel, which is easy for one of my partners, which I'm thinking back on it now. It's easy for one of my partners to be like, all right, here go 20 grand, get you a crib, X, Y, and Z, which they would do that with no problem. But like, you need to go through something. They tell me, sleep in the car, do your thing, bro. Mind you, I'm going to, you can leave. Throughout the day, I'm in a mansion in Beverly Hills. But I got to go sleep in front of the house because I got to be in front of this house at a certain time.
Crazy.
This is facts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so boom, August 19th, 2019, I'm riding with one of my NBA friends. Play for the Knicks right now.
Okay. Can you drop a name? Can you drop a name on it?
His name's Taj Gibson.
Taj Gibson.
That's one of my closest NBA friends. So he went to USC back when I used to play basketball, X, Y, and Z.
Right on, nigga.
So boom, we
on.
riding. He coming from training. We riding in the wheel.
Yeah.
He like, oh shit, it's your birthday. We about to go to the strip club. We gonna fuck the strip club up. 20 racks, X, Y, and Z. We gonna throw it. It's nothing.
Nigga, I'm like,
I'm like, nah. I'm not in the clubs. I don't go to clubs or nothing.
Bit of that in my pocket.
Oh, I did that one time. We was in Miami.
Oh, facts.
I left out.
Make it rain.
I left out about $3 grand. Hey, I left out like $3 grand. But look, Boom. So my birthday, he like, let's go to strip club. We gonna fuck strip club. I'm like, hell no, I ain't into that. He like, what you want to do, some music?
Yeah.
Because at this time, I'm like, man, I think I want to do some music. I'm telling him X, Y, and Z. He like, we're going to go to the studio. We're going to book the studio out for the whole day. You're going to just be able to record the whole day. I'm like, nah, that's kind of expensive.
Is that when you got into this shit right here? Like,
that's kind of like the first stop.
Okay, so this is the origin story. Right. Let's go.
2019.
Okay, here we go.
Boom. So I'm like, man, that costs a lot. At the studio, we looked it up. I don't know why I looked up like Universal Studio, like the studio.
You looking up studio, so they charge
the
you
real one,
real fucking
so
studio
it's like
rent.
1,200, 6 hours, and then he's saying the whole 24 hours, so it's gonna be about 6 racks. I'm like, shit, you gonna spend that? We might as well go buy the equipment.
Okay.
Cause I'm a businessman. I ain't trying to give nobody else my money.
Yeah.
And I sit at the crib because I don't go out no time.
And I do this shit myself.
I set it up Beverly Hills and I learn this shit
on.
myself.
Right on.
Boom, he take me to the Apple store, give me a brand new MacBook, go to Guitar Center. Mind you, at this time, I don't even know what equipment good. I'm calling little engineers that I used to know, X, Y, and Z. They telling me get this. Boom, I end up getting a Scarlett. They had a little Scarlett package.
Yeah.
With a little mic, interface, 2 little KRKs.
Right.
I got, you feel me? I set it up in the living room. I'm like, shit, all right, boom, let's record. I'm like, what the fuck I record on? I Google some shit. They like GarageBand. I'm like, all right, boom, I'm on GarageBand, just trying shit.
Talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. So not that many people have the mental fortitude to have an idea and actually follow through with the shit.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? And then you being your own, like being the own artist itself, you actually say, you know what? I could give you my dollars, right? And yeah, you'll do it to the best of your ability, but you're gonna pay me.
I
you
suck.
Right.
So I ain't even made no song yet.
So let me practice. Let me get the fish. I'll cook the shit myself. You know what I'm saying?
As I learn to rap, I can learn to make beats. I can learn how to engineer. I can learn how to make myself sound how I want to sound. Right. It ain't nothing to look up on YouTube how to do this, how to do that. You feel? Because ain't nobody really gonna try to sit there and teach you unless you paying them. Which I ain't paying nobody.
Bro, facts. Let's get into a couple things, bro. So I wrote this shit down because I want to make sure I make note of it. So you got put it on your head. Right.
Right.
Put it on your head, bro.
Right.
You got put it on your head, and you also got no OGs, bro.
Oh yeah.
The no OG shit. If y'all have not checked this shit out already, check this shit out. We're gonna drop these fucking links, but. That's you saying some shit up in there, bro.
Oh yeah,
you saying some shit up in there, and you kind of went to it a little bit. We talked about the program thing, man. So break it down for the people a little bit, man. Where did that shit come from? What was you going through when you actually wrote those tracks, bro?
Okay, so I have never wrote a song. I freestyle everything.
So all this shit's freestyle.
Everything is freestyle. I've never wrote a song ever. Even the shit that I write for people, because I write for people. I freestyle it and just send it to him, literally.
So you recorded this shit like on the phone and then you write that shit down?
No. I got it set up at my crib. So even if I have an idea in traffic, I might put a mental note if I come up with a melody.
Like a doctor or some shit like
that.
Right.
A melody and I just, it's all humming. For most of these songs, I can pull up the humming before the song is made and you be like, damn. Oh, that's that song.
That's a trippy ass.
I got all that in my phone from damn near every song I ever made.
Hey, bro, that's a trippy ass process. Because that's the thing people don't know, bro. You got traction on these motherfucking views, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
For some don't know, like, you got traction on the view. I'm talking about, like, thousands of fucking views on that shit, bro.
Facts.
So, one, kudos to you, bro. But kudos, two, what was you going through, bro, when you actually wrote that shit down? Or I would say, when you came up with the song.
All right, so with the no OGs, or any of most of that, it's like, I was going through something in the hood, in a sense, and they like, man, you got to listen to your OGs. OG telling me, man, you got to listen. Man, I'm not listening to y'all. Why would I? Like, it got to make sense for me. Anything in life that I ever did, it got to make sense. Okay. If I'm going to commit a crime, the time that they going to give me got to outweigh, the money that I'm going to make got to outweigh the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to move backwards in nothing that I do.
Okay. That's fair.
So with these OGs, and I forgot the exact line, and I say, like, you're not an OG if you lead a nigga to life or to a ditch. So, which is like most of these people, they 40, 35, 40, 50, whatever age it is, and they ain't got nothing to show for the lifestyle that they didn't live. So why would I listen to you? If I listen to you, I'm going to be like you. Yeah. It don't make no sense. Yeah. You 50, I'm 25, right now I'm 28. I'm 28, you 50, And
Or I would say when you came up with the song.
all
When you
right,
came up
so
the song.
with the no OGs or any of most of that, it's like I was going through something in the hood in a sense, and they like, man, you gotta listen to your OGs. OG telling me, man, you gotta listen. Man, I'm not listening to y'all. Why would I? Like, it gotta make sense for me. Anything in life that I ever did, it gotta make sense.
Okay.
If I'm gonna commit a crime, the time that they gonna give me gotta outweigh. The money that I'm gonna make gotta outweigh the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna move backwards in nothing that I do.
Okay. That's fair.
So with these OGs, and I forgot the exact line, and I say like, you're not an OG if you lead a nigga to life or to a ditch. So which it's like most of these people, they 40, 35, 40, 50, whatever age they is, and they ain't got nothing to show for the lifestyle that they didn't live. So why would I listen to you? If I listen to you, I'm gonna be like you. Yeah. It don't make no sense. Yeah. You 50, I'm 25, right now I'm 28. I'm 28, you 50, and you ain't got nothing. Like you barely got a car, you ain't got no crib that you own. Why am I listening to you? Even on street shit, our resumes don't even